Today we're going to have a stash update, part 1. Stay tuned. We'll start this off with the ones that were found at a flea market, yard sale, marketplace, things like that. Things I got a really good deal on. My dad found a lot of 12 to 15 model kits, NASCAR kits. The guy wouldn't break them up and sell them individually, so we went in together and bought them. I took 4 of them. Got this Neil Bonnet Pontiac. And a Kyle Petty Pontiac. Tim Richmond Monte Carlo. Yeah, one can't never have too many of these Monte Carlo kits. And a Michael Waltrip Kool-Aid car. All factory sealed. We got a Terry Labonte Lumina. Always liked the Labonte brothers. And a Terry Labonte Monte Carlo. Both factory sealed. Got a Kel Yarborough. Looks like a late 80s Oldsmobile. 88, 89, somewhere around there. It's after they went to the front wheel drive cars. On the street the cars were front wheel drive. Obviously they weren't in NASCAR. Still sealed. I was always a fan of the next 2 cars, regardless of who drove them. 28 Havoline. This one was by Ernie Irvin. This would have been mid-90s, upper mid-90s. And we were always DJ fans, Dale Jarrett. So I've got a few Dale Jarrett cars. Anybody that knows us knows we were always Petty fans. So I couldn't pass that one up when I found it. A Lindbergh. This originally started out as a Lindbergh kit. And somewhere down the line AMT got it. It should be a pretty good kit. I've seen several of these built up online. I'm actually watching one being built as a different car. A different race driver's car. On Instagram as we speak. And the only year that Mr. Petty, the King, drove a Ford that I know of, 1969 Ford Torino Talladega. Last but not least in the Richard Petty cars, this kit doesn't know it yet, but it's a Richard Petty car as well. He won a championship in 67 driving a GTX, driving a Plymouth. I don't know that it was a GTX. I have to do some research. But this will be converted, once I have the parts and the skill, into a NASCAR kit. Anybody that knew us back in those days, when we were watching NASCAR, knew that we were Dale Earnhardt fans. Found 2 of these. Got them both for a song. He won 7 championships just like Richard Petty did. 4 of those championships were in Luminous. So I also picked this one up. This one's got the driver figure and the tools and stuff to add to the garage and whatnot. An Earnhardt 80s Monte Carlo. This would have been 86 or newer because it's got the Aero coupe, it's got the big glass on the back. And he won 2 championships in the 80s driving one of these Monte Carlos. I think both of them were years that he drove the Wrangler jeans car, though. And picked up this 90s Dale Earnhardt Monte Carlo as well, just because I thought it was a good-looking car. I can't remember if I showed this in a previous video or not, just in case. 2001 Dale Monte Carlo. This one also has the Oreo decals with it. So you've got a choice of which paint scheme you wanted to go with. 2001 was Dale's last year. It was the year he got killed. I did pick up a few non-NASCAR model kits. Picked up a few drag kits. And this is the Sox and Martin GTX. I don't remember what year this kit was released, but I've always been a fan of the red, white, and blue paint schemes on the Sox and Martin cars. And they all had that sweet Hemi. A 68 Dodge Dart Hemi. Of course, this will be built as the drag car. I want to do some research and see if I can find some decals to build a replica of an actual car. And last but not least, for today's video, an original Lindbergh copy of the Color Me Gone 64 Dodge. Bought one of these back when it was a new kit. Never did build it. I know I've seen them here lately as branded under AMT, but it's the same exact kit as far as I know. That'll be fun. Now, I have seen these 2 kit packs on eBay. This particular one I have seen on eBay for anywhere between 35 and 40 bucks. Buy it now, usually with $15–20 shipping attached to it. So when I saw this one for under 30 shipped, still semi-sealed. I mean, you can see it peeling off there, but still factory sealed. I couldn't pass that up. Wait, set the camera back down here for a second. I probably will not build the Ken Schrader car as a Ken Schrader car, but I don't know, I might. But I will most likely want to build the Alan Kulwicki car as an Alan Kulwicki car. But I don't really trust 30+-year-old decals. So I also picked up a decal set from Mike's Decals. Link will be in the description where you can order decals from Mike's. I also picked up a few other things from Mike's Decals, not at the same time that I ordered those. This came later. I picked up this set of Dale Earnhardt decals. These will be used to build one of the paint schemes on his 1980 Monte Carlo, which was one of the years that he won a championship. It was his first championship, was 1980. And I think 2 of his other championships were won in 86 and 87. So I picked these up from Mike's Decals. There's 2 of them. So I can build 2 of his other championship cars. If you couldn't tell, I'm wanting to build a championship replica of Richard Petty's and Dale Earnhardt's, all 7 years of each if possible. And a couple of cans of paint. This will be for that Dale Earnhardt 1980 car. I'll post a picture up of the real car up here. And for the Salvinos Kit of the Month, I'll pick this up. I'll post a picture of it up here. So anyways, that'll about wrap up part 1 of this stash update video. Stay tuned next week for the next one. I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, commenting. You are greatly appreciated. The best part of this whole YouTube thing is all the friendships you make. I appreciate every one of you. See you in the next video.